What's going on? You're off Fanatic here with
The More.
Welcome to episode 36 of The Drive. Pretty quiet week overall. Some decent news. Ben Hunt is now officially a Bronco again. Signed for 2 years. Thoughts?
You know what? That spine now is right up there with Melbourne's when everyone's seeing. Because Walsh is one of the best fullbacks in the game.
Yeah.
Man, we saw how damaging he could be in a.
How many weeks is he out there for?
I don't know.
I think it's like 10, 12.
It'd be a lot.
So to start the season, it'll probably be Hunt and Reynolds.
And then
who would play 6?
I think man. Hunt would be 6, and then Reynolds would be 7.
Yeah.
And then again, when everyone's fit, Reynolds would be 7.
Yeah, and then Hunt 9.
Hunt 9, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty damaging if they're all playing good footy.
And then you got Walters on the bench, and you can move Walters. So
Walters 9.
Then you have Walters to 9, and then Hunt as that little roaming role, like he does it for Queensland. So that's very scary.
But Walsh and Mann need to get back to their best from 2023. The other signing, Lachlan Ilias, has officially signed with the Dragons. We've already kind of touched on this in the last video because it was rumoured, but
again, I get you needed a halfback. I get that. I would have just gone anyone else for next year and then try and get Wishart. Yeah,
Wishart. Like Dragons have signed really well. Like they've signed Holmes, Gutho, and Damien Cook. And they've signed Ilias now as well. If they sign Tyron Wishart, they are like...
Well, I'd see Ilias will drop out of the squad, 100%.
Yeah. Because right now, their weeks... Like, their spine has Gutho and Damien Cook, but then their halves are Flanagan and Ilias.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit...
It's shit.
Yeah. It's... Like
it's bad.
They could come out and be a really good, underrated halves pairing. But right now on paper they're like one of the worst, if not the worst, halves pairing. And like this isn't a knock on Ilias or Flanagan or anything, but when you look at the other teams, besides like maybe Knights they have Cogger and Crossland.
Maybe Will Price and
I would say Knights is worse than Dragons. But
I don't know. It's just
every other team has like at least
one gun.
Pretty much. Like you've got the Warriors have Tamari Martin and Luke Metcalf. They both have been playing okay.
Both average, but nothing like oh shit, watch out.
So like Dragons. If they sign Tyron Wishart somehow, is he off season? Is he off contract now?
Yep.
They should definitely have been going for him. They probably still should.
For sure.
Even if they have signed Ilias would be a good depth, maybe a 14. Like I could see Ilias being.
He's that good defensively.
Yeah, he'd be good in that role, Ilias.
But saying that, it's bad when you talk about the best asset of a halfback is his defence.
Yeah.
You should be saying, oh, look how good that kick is. Look how his ball playing is. Look how he's organising, you know? Like...
Yeah. So, yeah, like, if they've lost Ben Hunt and they've lost Zach Lomax, the 2 best players from the past few years. So it'll be interesting. I have no idea how to predict the Dragon season next year.
Because like the outside backs got a lot stronger. Because like you got Holmes that's come in
and Gutho,
but then you're moving Sloane to a winger who I think is going to have a bit of a breakout year on the wing. A lot less defensive pressure as like being the last man. But it's granted, it's so hard to judge your 3-on-2s or 4-on-3s defensively when to come in and when not to. So
yeah, Sloane.
As an attacking sense, I think he can carve up. He's an athlete.
Oh yeah, Sloane had a pretty good year this year, to be fair. I think. Would you say this was his best year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
And now maybe to the wing, it's completely different, but it'll be interesting to see that. I don't know. It's these halves that are the biggest worry.
Yeah.
Do you think they make the 8 right now?
You gotta call me a madman. I have him over the Bulldogs just. Yeah, I just think the Bulldogs are still seriously missing a big forward in the middle. I just think that's going to kill them. I come back to Hornham this year. And they missed out in the big gun with Ben Hunt. I think Hunt would have been a perfect signing there.
Yeah. Like, Sexton had a good year for his standards, but
You can go a lot better though.
yeah. That still doesn't really answer the question though. Do you think they're going to make the 8?
I just said I have them just over the Bulldogs.
Yeah, but where are the Bulldogs? You could have both bottom 8. You could have both top 8.
I have Bulldogs coming 9th.
So you've got Dragons top 8.
8 Dragons come 8th. Dogs
Wow. And where are the Tigers?
probably 10th or 11th.
Where are the Rabbitohs?
What do you reckon? 4 for 5th?
14th or 15th? Yeah.
Shut up.
Um,
The same Fox League. They think that's going to stitch the Rabbitohs up into the draw again. Like
Yeah.
every year. But that's what happens when you're a big name club. You know, you're going to cop it. So, yeah. Biggest.
no, the big name clubs get the easier draws because they have less big name clubs to verse.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's why Canberra and bloody Sharks usually got the easy run. Because they don't draw. They're not a big club.
No. Oh yeah. Fair enough. I was going to say something, but it would have contradicted my point.
Yeah, exactly. So Mort wins.
Sure.
I always win.
That was pretty much all the news. All the clubs came out with their draw announcements.
Manly wins. That's all you need to know.
Manly had the WE 2K draw. I liked it, but I also liked, probably being biased, the Tigers one with like Lockie McIntyre. He was like the intern for the Tigers, and he put together random pieces of like, I think he did a chess piece for the Knights, like the Knights, and it was just put on table and thing. Broncos, I'll go through all the clubs real quick. Broncos had like a guess who, and they had the players guess merged people from someone in their team and then another player from another team. It's kind of meh.
I don't get that.
Bulldogs, they
Can I touch something on the Bulldogs quickly?
Yeah.
They got Muriel Kobe Bryant when they go out at A-Call. What the that's so stupid. Wrong sport. And like I had a bit of beef with a Bulldogs country, not the one you think of, because I actually like one of these blokes really well.
Yeah.
I think he's a top bloke. There's that one, oh, Kobe Bryant, like mum mentality. Wrong sport. How's that gonna help you win?
That's very random.
I'm like, brother, I'm like, it's wrong sport. Like, if you want to get the boys fired up, I can get behind. Like, I hate Liverpool, a soccer team. They got a little thing they touch before they go out the home game. Like, if they did the Bulldogs version of that, I'm like, you're a dickhead. I hate Liverpool, but I can see the reason behind it. It's a Bulldogs thing, not wrong sport. What the fuck is that?
This is the first time I'm hearing of it. It's interesting.
I'll tell you off camera because I don't want to start beef.
Yeah, if it works though, I guess.
Oh, it's stupid. It's wrong sport.
Did they do that for last year, or did they bring it in this year?
Bring it in this year.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
I saw it. I'm like, and I replied to the bloke story in here. We have it back in the 4th, and I'm like, you can't deal with stupid, you know. You can't handle stupid.
Yeah, that's weird. Bulldogs, they had a whisper challenge. Of just,
I like McDonald's.
it was just the headphones, people whispering and trying to guess like what each thing is. Raiders,
Did they drink some milk?
they had different people in the space. They had Buzz Rothfield, they have Roasty, they had Guru, they had all these content creators and
That's not bad.
different names. I think that's pretty good. I think it's cool.
That's
like
alright.
Involving
You're getting the crazy
community.
Yeah.
Roger Schuivasa Sheck. Yeah, they had. I liked the Raiders one quite a bit. Who's next? Cowboys. They did. Trying to figure it out.
I don't remember what South did. South ain't nothing new. Same thing, red and green.
They did Alf Stewart stuff.
South.
No, Alf Stewart, like from Home and Away. Just all quotes for him. Interesting. We've got Dolphins. They had. I'm trying to find it because there's. I gotta quickly find them all. 2025 draw.
New senior intern. We need you to get the 2025
Wanna meet it?
draw out to everyone. You
Oh, they had a really old man
Wendell.
doing it. No, just some random old Dolphins.
Mickey bro.
Interesting. Okay.
Hope you guys heard that.
Yep. Titans. They had just photos of cards or something. It was kind of boring. It was the most boring one. Everyone else had videos. Titans just had photos. But then they also had a post when everyone's doing their draw announcements, and we're just the chill guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I know it's a basketball reference, but okay.
The chill guy thing is a big meme. You're not very into your memes, but the chill guy.
I thought it was just a rip off of the former Lakers coach Darvin Ham because he looks like a bit of a donkey.
No, it's definitely like this is a worldwide meme.
Okay,
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Manly had the WWE one. Cherry Evans, they had Cherry Evans throwing people over the top rope in a Royal Rumble.
Yep.
As WWE fans, it was
Big pop.
pretty good. Storm had. Where is the Storms?
The Storm have a drink?
The Storm had the Tinder one. With the Storm man swiping through Tinder.
I know all about Tinder. He probably saw my link on there too.
Oh god.
The spicy malts.
Like when they're versing Penrith, just went through a breakup of like clearing the line. So Storms was pretty good. Knights had a Mario themed one.
You like your Mario?
The animation. I love my Mario. An animation of like all the different teams and the Knights logo going through the level. Para had all their players make everyone's team logo out of like clay, like
I saw that.
Play-Doh.
I didn't mind that. I watched that.
That's a pretty good one. They changed their logo to the Eels Play-Doh logo at one point as well.
Oh my gosh.
Penrith, they had where's the Penrith one? They had someone bake cookies of all the logos.
I like cookies.
Like Christmas cookies.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty decent. Sharks had
How many teams are left, man?
the politically correct guide to the 2025 draw, and had like just politics, like Trump and stuff.
Oh. How many teams
There's
left,
only 5. Rabbitohs had Charlie, Reggie.
Yeah, Reggie. Reggie's always good. Yep.
That was cool to see Reggie in his element, talking to a horse and stuff. The Dragons, what did the Dragons do? Oh, they did like riddles for their players to guess, like of players' names. Roosters, they had. Trying to find the Roosters. We're nearly done. 3 left.
Fuck them. They're shit anyway.
Roosters, your favorite team? Oh, they had, what's his name? I don't know his name. It's Big John. He had him.
John Cena.
He's a celebrity. I just don't know him. 544,000 followers. Leader of the Romford Bull Army.
No idea what that means.
No idea. But they had him announcing all the draw for their team. The Warriors, they had explosion. What is this? A science explosion thing? Oh yeah, had the Big Day Rose for Manly.
Yep.
Just random explosions of different things.
I don't get it, but okay.
I don't know. And then Tigers had the intern one.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I think Manly, Storm, Sharks, Tigers. There was some good stuff in there, some good content.
Mainly takes the cake though for me.
Manly, yeah. That was it. And speaking of Warriors though, oh no, they also had multiple. They had one in memes of like, what was this one? Manus. Okay, Warriors had plenty of different ones. Okay, that's interesting. Speaking of Warriors though, did you see I Show Speed went to the Warriors training
he
camp?
got Zelensky out?
Yeah.
And he creamed him in the Run It Straight challenge.
Yeah, who was it? Dallin jumped over him, but there was also a clip of Speed tackling
Like
training stuff.
Yeah, that's not
But yeah, Dallin showing, because Speed went to the AFL at one point, to the GWS Giants thing, and he absolutely tackled one of their players. We don't know AFL, so we don't really care. But he just absolutely annihilated one of their players. And then everyone in the comments was like, "Come to rugby league. We're so much better."
A lot of people were saying, "Run it straight at Willie."
Yeah, run it straight at Willie Mason. Run it straight at Nelson Solomon. And so he tried to tackle Dallin Martinez-Lesniak, and he just dives over him. Pretty cool.
Oh,
as a chronically online person, seeing speed in a Warriors jersey, I loved it.
Could have been better. Imagine Fisher Harris just lined him up.
Oh yeah, like if he tried running it straight at one of the props,
He would die.
yeah, good luck.
His legs would be broken.
Yeah, no chance. Okay, so to finish the episode off, I think we should talk about which coaches are under the most pressure going into 2025.
I tell you who first comes on my list.
Yes,
Trent Robinson.
Trent Robinson.
Mate, there's a lot of talent going out the door.
Yeah, they have lost so much talent in
and experience too. Sorry.
yeah, so much talent, so much experience, but they have so much money in their salary cap now.
Yeah,
You would think they would sign Ben Hunt, but apparently not.
No.
Rumour has it Adam Reynolds might be going to the Roosters.
The Paddy G theory, I swear to God, I will get banned from an A-Core stadium if Reynolds puts on the tricolours. I will chuck a beer at his head. I will be probably banned for life for what I do to Reynolds.
Could you imagine the Rabbitohs' greatest halfback of all time goes to the Roosters, probably beat you in a prelim?
Shut up. It's not going to happen.
That would be unbelievable. You already don't like Adam Reynolds as it is.
Biggest dog act in the...
Leaving the Rabbitohs to go to the Broncos. Imagine he went to the Roosters next year.
Well, he claimed to love South that much. If you're that... South claimed to be that special towards you. You were done the John Sutton, just the 1 year rolling contract on really low money, getting unders. You want to be at South so bad. You know?
No.
Like mercenary, mate. He's just a mercenary. Take your money. He will not same category as Sonny Bill, but just, mate, that is one of the ultimate, just like, I'm just going for the money now, mate, if you go to the Roosters. You claim to love...
Need to feed your family?
You can feed your family on 125,000, which is the minimum.
Could also feed your family on whatever he's on at the Broncos.
Exactly.
A lot easier.
He does not need, I swear, I don't. I will get barred, like I said. I will be getting barred from A-Core if he joins.
I kind of want to see it. I kind of want to see Adam Reynolds go to the Roosters.
Just to piss me off, eh?
Because then Broncos, they have a replacement in Ben Hunt, who is slightly better than Adam Reynolds at the moment.
Yeah.
Plus, he can also play 9 if he has to. Like Adam Reynolds isn't playing Origin. Ben Hunt consistently is. And then, so they've got a replacement that's arguably better. And then Roosters they have Chad Townsend, but it's like, they have Chad Townsend and Sam Walker. I don't know what the plan is if one of them go down.
Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
They don't need Adam Reynolds, but it would definitely help.
I tell you what, I had in the off season like 3 places Reynolds to go. I think him in the Sharks uniform, I could cop that because he can do all the kicking and Trindle can just do his thing and Hines at fullback. I think that would be such a good signing for the Sharks.
It could be.
But there was rumours before as well, so
yeah. Another coach, I think I had Ricky Stewart being. I think I had him as my first sacked last year.
Oh, you did, yes.
And I just do not see how he's like.
He gets the best out of him.
Yeah, but there's Raiders of. I don't know.
The talent, there's not much that talent. I'm telling you, they got a good young crop coming through, so I think it's another free pass for him this year.
Yeah.
For me,
I swear though, like whether they're doing good or bad, he just doesn't. I don't know if he's got something on the club to keep his job.
he's got his lockbox.
Like, who do you think he's in trouble?
No, I think he's another free hit again this year. I tell you what, I think it's a little bit.
Yes.
Benji. You guys got a pretty damn good team now, man. On paper, there's no excuses now.
Like, okay. Here's the thing: if we're coming dead last halfway through the season,
That's what I'm saying.
maybe.
Bottom
if
3.
If we're like improving, then I think what he's doing, he's building this club. Like, okay, our off season, we have dropped deadweight, dropped Stefano, who stopped playing after 12 weeks, Junior Tupou, who stopped playing once he signed for the Dolphins, Aiden Caesar, who only played half the year because the other half he was suspended. We've lost Isaiah Papali'i, who is completely below our expectations. Yeah. He'll go to Penrith and kill it. Stefano's going to go to Storm and kill it. But we're bringing... We're changing the culture of this team. It's got to be a different year, surely!
Alright, what if you guys finish bottom 3?
If it's not 17th, it's an improvement, so...
But your team's a lot better than the team last year.
I know that. So, like, if you looked at all the teams and how much they've improved in that, I think Tigers are, like, genuinely, besides maybe Dragons, like, we are the biggest movers in the off-season. So, surely, how many times do I have to say it? I say it every week, every year. How are we not going up? This has...
Because you're shit.
This has to be the year, because if it's not, I don't know.
I think Sorrell's got a free hit again this year because of how much of them improved last year.
Well,
he's got a free hit, I reckon.
It's saying that Walters got sacked last year.
That's something sneaky.
After making grand final, 20 minutes away from winning grand final, he gets sacked last year. So no one's job is safe just because they had a good year the year before.
I think that was so rough. I don't like Walters. I think he's a dickhead the way he takes and conducts himself.
Yeah.
But man, that was a rough call sacking him. I think Match is under the microscope a lot now though. It has to be. He has to be. Man, like they got rid of the grand final coach for you. He's under the pressure now, man.
Yeah. And I think he'll do good because we love Madge and we'll never disrespect Madge, even if you did leave in SFL. But like he looks like he's already changing the team.
Well, like I said, the training sessions.
Yeah.
Training. So I hope that's in confidence for that.
No.
Who else? Cleary's got a free hit again.
Yes.
That's it. 4 in a row.
Cleary, where would you rank Cleary in the greatest coaches of all time?
I have to think of
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's at least top 3 right now.
The top 4: Cleary, Bellamy, Bennett, Jack Gibson.
Yeah.
Where does Cleary go?
I think Gibson's a little bit of a myth.
Okay.
So
you got Cleary, Bennett, Bellamy.
I'll go. Bellamy for me is the GOAT coach, so he's my
over Bennett, over Uncle Wayne.
I love me Uncle Wayne, but Bellamy is the best coach ever.
Dragons have had like 2 good years ever, and they were both when Wayne Bennett was coach.
I just think he's like Bellamy's got more premierships and shit, so I'm taking Bellamy.
See, the argument is right. Bennett, he did it with the Broncos obviously, and then went to the Dragons and did it. Went to the Rabbitohs, took you to the grand final.
An intercept away.
Yeah. But like Bellamy has never done that in another club. Cleary technically has, because he made the grand final in 2011 with the Warriors. It's kind of I don't know how you'd rate them. Cleary, he's top 3 now for you.
Yeah, I go top 3.
Like Bellamy never got a 4-peat.
I'm taking Bellamy because
Bellamy never got a 2-peat.
But he's always in the top 8 every year, except for the year you got done with salary cap. But
yes. And even then, they would have came 5th if they.
I think it was 7th. Anyway,
no, it was 5th.
Okay, still, that's insane.
When they were playing for no points, and they knew they were playing for no points. And then Bennett, like if you make a grand final, Bennett
goes
number
to
1.
Yeah.
If you make another prelim, is he number 1?
No.
After the years, like year you had last year,
you need to win another comp.
At least make the grand final. Like, see this, it's so weird because like Cleary, he's still got so many more years. He could get a 12-peat and beat the St. George record if he wants. As long as Nathan's playing, who knows?
Sure.
So it's a very interesting argument. Any other coaches that you would think are under pressure?
You know if you could go for the ladder? Fitzgibbon. They've improved massively for me. That Fanua Blake thing is so important for me.
Yeah.
So like now you got no excuses now. You got like a gun nearly in every position.
Yeah, like Sharks, they haven't lost anyone yet, and they've signed Adam Blake, and they are a team that even when everyone doubts them, they're still making top 4, top whatever.
Yeah, they're still making the 8.
Yeah. So with Adam Blake and not losing anyone,
you need to kick on.
You don't really have an excuse to drop, unless they lose more people afterwards. But
You got to kick on now.
You need to be.
Time is up.
Like, now, technically, they should be premiership threats, even though you don't see it, and most people don't see it. They should be premiership threats now.
This year with Fanua Blake.
With Fanua Blake, yeah.
He's that important.
Because he is the best prop of the last 2 years. Because Payne Haas has been the best prop of the last 5, but last year he had a quiet year.
Yeah.
And Adam Fanua-Blake was the only one on his level 2 years ago. And then Adam Fanua-Blake was easily the best this year. So if you're signing the best prop, arguably one of the best forwards,
Yeah.
even best players in the comp, arguably
He was in the nominations last year.
Yeah. So it's like you Sharks should not be
no more content with your prelim. You got to win it.
Yeah. Make a prelim. And,
that's an absolute minimum for me.
Yeah. It's like, because it feels like they've overachieved the last couple of years.
This year I had them going straight sets out. So
yeah. So it's Sharks is just such an interesting, weird club. I think that's going to do it for this episode.
Yeah.
Pretty shorter episode, I guess, this time. But that's going to be it for this episode. Let us know who had the best media draw announcement and which club, which coach is under the most pressure. That's it. See you more.